Yo, welcome back to my 2 cents, and we are here with another dope video. Thank you for spending the time to watch this. Please like, subscribe, and share. It would really help me out. Like I said, I'm new to this, don't know much about it, but I'm learning, and I'm trying to come up with more content with you guys for the fragrances. So I came up with a top 5 of interesting fragrances that I've run into this year. You know, I've spent a lot of money, trying to play catch up on the fragrance game, so bear with me. But I'm learning, and we're just gonna jump straight into it for my number 5 interesting fragrance by Lataffa Pride. This one caught me by surprise. This is Shaheen Gold, Lataffa Pride, and this one, the pineapple on this. And you can really get the grapefruit too. So this is a unisex fragrance, which, you know, I think both of them, but it leans more masculine, especially during the dry down. But that opening note on there, the pineapple, not like Sauvage, but not like Creed or anything like that, but it's light, but the grapefruit really takes over in that opening. I think it says it has lavender and fig, patchouli and tonka, but yeah, this one is a good one. You know, a really good compliment getter. Performance, maybe around 7-8 hours on this thing, but this is a compliment getter. Every time I wear this, that smells good. What is that you got on? I tell them it's this. You know, see, I put a little dent into the bottle. You know, I just got this too, maybe about a month ago at Burlington. I seen it, you know, I said, this is one I don't have. Let me go ahead and grab it. So you got the eagle cap. Nice little atomizer. I mean, it's not a bad bottle. Shaheen Gold by Lataffa Pride. Alright guys, we're back and we're gonna get into the number 4 most interesting fragrance that I've run into this year. And this one is Armaf Magnificent Pour Homme, and this is a performer. This one is a nice performer. It says an Oriental men's fragrance. Grapefruit. I get the bergamot and the galbanum that they say is in here. I get apple, spices, ginger, and to tell you what it reminds me of when it dry, it reminds me like a soap, man. It smells like a soap, like it's fresh, not like Blue Fresh, but you know, that's the bottle's indication. But it smells like soap, like a Dove or something, with a little bit more of a apple and ginger to it. Compliment getter. Girls love this one, and they like to smell that. They think you just got out the shower. So, interesting fragrance, man. I mean, it's not like any of the other ones that I've smelled. It has its own little thing going. Like I said, it smells like soap. So if you want that I just got out the shower fragrance, this is a good one for the gym. I think you got the girls next to you, and they're thinking when they smell this guy's hygiene is great. So, Armaf Magnificent Pour Homme, EDP, number 4 of my most interesting fragrances list for 2025 so far. Let's go into number 3. Alright guys, number 3. This one caught me by surprise. I ended up getting this bottle from a lady at the mall. They didn't have it anymore, but they had this one left for as a test, and I said, I'll buy it from you, because when I smelt it, it blew me away. Fragrance Story Fling. I mean, this stuff it has an interesting, it's like rose, jasmine, pepper. Get the musk and sandalwood after that, but not a bad sprayer. But I mean, the performance on this is great too. 7-8 hours. All the ones I'm showing you have great performance. I mean, it's an interesting smell. I have not smelled anything like it. I don't know if it's supposed to be cloning anything. I ain't got that far into it, but I kind of get tea. I kind of get a tea, kind of what you get from Imagination a little bit, but not that freshy type smell. It's more like a tea, juicy type smell, if that makes sense. Tea jasmine. Like I say, you see the juice is pretty brown, but I mean, this is a performer. Like I said, 7-8 hours. Fragrance getter. I mean, fragrance compliment getter. Girls love this one, man. My son, he knocked a little bit of dent in it. We got it. It was about right here, so he's knocked a little dent in it. This is a compliment getter, gal. So you know, me and my son, we knocked this down a little bit. It was up about here when we got it, but see, we knocked a little bit down. Like I said, you get that tea fragrance in there, the green tea. You get a lot of different, you know, notes on here, but this is a very interesting fragrance, you know. So that'll be number 3 on that interesting fragrance list, y'all. So we'll move on to number 2. And number 2, I found on accident looking around. I was actually looking for Malibu of this Rasasi Hawas for men. I was looking for Malibu, but I ended up getting this one, and see that is some oil, and this is supposed to be a clone of Absolute Ventus, Creed Absolute Ventus. And I must say, this is a very interesting nuclear fragrance. I mean, you spray this and this is going to last at least 10 to 12 hours on your skin, even longer on clothes. So you got that good pressurized atomizer that Hawas likes to put. Oh my god, I mean, the grapefruit on here is crazy. Citrus, mossy, got the earthy tones, got a little bit of fruity and fresh spice in the back, but you know, patchouli, you know, it's like Absolute Ventus, actually a little stronger than that. So if you guys are into that a Ventus type of DNA, this is one I will get. Like I said, this is nuclear, this is oil. Look at that. It lasts for hours. So and you can't beat it. I think this is like 30-40 bucks online, somewhere in between there. So you guys go ahead and check that out. Rasasi Hawas for him black. Nice, interesting fragrance. If you like something that's gonna stick, something that's gonna last, something with performance, something you want to get compliments on, because I've got compliments on this. I'm gonna smell this, say that your cologne smells good. And I'm a plumber, you know, and they smelled this over my plumbing smell, sewage or whatever that might come on my clothes that day. So yeah, Hawas for Man Black by Rasasi. Guys, go ahead and get this nice, interesting fragrance. And for my number 1 most interesting fragrance that I have ran across, and I only got this because of the bottle. It reminded me of Liquid Broom. It is made by French Avenue. This is Azzure Aoud. A very, very interesting fragrance. I mean, what I get out of it, I get a nice rose out of this. Nice rose, passion fruit in the beginning, saffron, but the rose is what you get out of this. I mean, it kicks almost animalic. Like, it is something that you don't want to spray before you go to bed, because it's gonna have you thinking like, man, what? I can't believe something that would smell so strong. And I mean, it is kicking. And like I said, this is the second time I'm doing this video, so I've already sprayed this, and it's sticking. But I want you guys to see the atomizer is not too good on here, but to be honest, you don't want it to spray a lot. You don't want this to be pressurized, because it will stick. I mean, this shit projects at least 12 hours on skin, 24 on clothes. I mean, it has a interesting smell of rose, and I don't mean rose like as in Baccarat Rouge 40 or anything like that. This is the most authentic smelling rose scent that I've smelled. It's very interesting. I mean, this is the longest performance cologne that I've smelled. I have one that's called Fragrance Du Bois PM. I got a decan of that. That's a pretty much a kicker. I'm gonna do a review on that myself, but I should have put that in here as an interesting fragrance. I'm just gonna do a review on it, but the other ones I feel like I had to put a little mix in it. And like I said, this is my #1 interesting fragrance that I've got this year. I mean, that's probably why I didn't. I've had Fragrance Du Bois for about a year, so not this year. So talking about my top 5 interesting fragrances of this year, so 2025, and this is #1. If you guys are you guys like interesting fragrances, something that stands out, something that's long-lasting performer. I don't know if you're gonna get compliments on this, but somebody's gonna definitely say they smell it. So again, that's it. Azzure Aoud. That's the end of my top 5 interesting fragrance list of 2025 that I've ran into. You know, I'm sure it's different ones, but these are my 5 interesting fragrances I've ran into this year. Thank you for watching the video. Spend your time with me today. Like, share, and subscribe for more content. I'm rolling out more videos. I'm working on getting this YouTube thing down and learning the software and how to edit my videos and stuff. So I've been making a lot of unedited videos here, but I'm working on it. I'm gonna get an intro soon and better equipment and all that stuff in one line. But we gotta crawl before we walk. Like I said, guys, thank you for watching. It's my 2 cents. Like, share, subscribe again. Subscribe again. I'd like to thank a couple people who've influenced me. Smell good. Nice content, man. Trying to get like y'all, you and Walt from Fat Boy Finesse, man. Inspirations, man. Thumbs up on your content. I sometimes go to bed listening to y'all, man. Help me sleep so I can learn more about this fragrance world, the fragcom and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys are inspirations, man. I'd like you guys to like and subscribe, give me some pointers, what can I work on, blah blah blah, any of that good stuff. I'm always up for criticism, man, but I'm here. This is Brandon, my 2 cents. I'm out.